Oh, we would love to.
We'd love to.
But next weekend, we're in Portugal. Porto.
Then Braga.
Then back to Porto.
We'll be gone for 6 weeks.
We might stay a 7.
We're talking about
We're
it.
having discussions.
But when we get back,
when we get back,
we have to get together.
We have to.
It's been so long.
It's been too long.
We miss you.
We need to see the kids.
We need to see the new house.
I want to hear about your job.
I want to know all about that thing that happened.
Oh, it sounded crazy.
It sounds so crazy.
Maybe when we get back from Portugal? I think once we get back from Portugal, we should have a lot more time.
We haven't been to Portugal since our honeymoon.
We always talk about going, but then we wind up
in Italy.
You're always in Italy.
People keep saying to us, you're always in Italy.
And it's true.
It is true.
We were in bed a few months ago.
After we redid the kitchen.
But before we put in the new patio.
And I said,
Rowan looks at me and says,
do you still love me?
No, it was about Portugal.
Wait, what did I say?
Rowan asked why we never go to Portugal anymore.
I asked about going to Portugal.
And I said, no time like the present.
And Alex booked the trip.
Took out my phone, booked the trip then and there.
Because life is short.
Life is too short.
You see it flying by in you.
Braga is so nice. Have you been to Braga?
You know, I lay awake at night and I feel like
Porto
the bed is
too, but Braga.
It's as though the bed is dislodging from gravity itself and shaking because the earth is
Now, are
crumbling
you still
inside.
talking about selling the firm?
Alex sleeps right through it, no trouble at all.
Well, you remember what happened at my last job.
Did you know I'm afraid of flying?
I'm still going to therapy for it. It was traumatizing.
We travel so much and every time I'm just terrified.
Rowan wants to go to therapy too, always copying me that one.
I know I knuckled it through dozens of flights, hundreds maybe.
Always with the drama.
And when we land, I always think, and it doesn't matter where we land, I always think, can we just stay here?
You should have seen Rowan when we went to Portugal the last time. Didn't want to leave, wanted to stay.
I just didn't want to get back on a plane.
We went for 4 weeks that time, added on a bit. I said, next time we'll go for 6 weeks, maybe add a 7th, except I really hope we don't have to
because we did so much work on the house.
Oh, and we're never home.
We're never home.
Well, I'm never home.
I'm scared to leave the house.
Rowan's the homebody.
Alex hates being home.
I'm a very social person.
I think Alex is having an affair.
Did you read that article the other day on how monogamy is becoming this outdated form of something? Just outdated. It's a great article. I'll send it a link. I thought about you though, because I remember we had that discussion at your birthday party at... Wait, was that your birthday party? Oh, right, I couldn't make the birthday party. Rowan went though, right?
I've been having panic attacks.
You know, you and I must have had that conversation about that thing we talked about at some other... I don't know, it doesn't matter, right?
Not that it matters.
But I'll send you the link.
The other night I looked up whether or not I could buy anxiety meds from Canada, but then I got scared that the government was looking at my computer and that gave me a panic attack. I had a panic attack trying to buy medicine for my panic attacks.
Rowan's been spending a lot of time online.
I could go to a therapist, but Alex says...
Drama.
And then I don't go.
And all because I said, why don't you get out more?
I walk outside and the air smells burnt.
Oh, the air in Portugal is so fresh. You can see the stars.
I need to start learning Portuguese.
Oh, I told Rowan just a few key phrases would suffice.
In case we move there.
They know English there. Everybody knows English.
I really don't want to live here anymore.
That's not a problematic thing to say, is it? I just mean that English is learned this way in most places.
I really don't want to.
I did learn to say a few things, though, just to show I'm making an effort. I'm not one of those people that goes to another country and doesn't even try. It's important to try.
I miss Alex. I miss Alex. I miss myself. I miss being married.
I have to be honest. I miss Portugal.
We'll see you when we get back.
I'm going to put it on the calendar.
You should come with us next
You
time.
would love it there.
Love it.
I still remember how beautiful it was on our honeymoon.
You barely left the hotel.
And it just gets better every time we go.
Maybe we should have stayed there that first time.
But we kept winding up in Italy.
I don't even like Italy.
Not that we don't love Italy.
Italy.
Portugal is just so special.
You should come.
It'd be great to have another couple along.
It'd be great to have someone to talk to.
And I know Rowan would be so happy.
I'm not.
But in the meantime, as soon as we get back,
I'm not happy.
we're all yours.